What if it is actually possible for you to convert your everyday drinking water to a powerful medication? Will that be something interesting to you? You're welcome to this amazing Longer Life Healthy Living presentation of the Diamond Project. Ladies and gentlemen, the Diamond Project is simply a project that seeks to help individuals live out their true potentials and become the ultimate version of themselves. Now, let me ask you this question. Will you be the ultimate version of yourself if every day you are visiting the doctor, every day you're being carried on emergency to the hospital? Of course, that would not be the best version of yourself. And this is one of the reasons why one of the pillars of the Diamond Project is health optimization through nutrition supplementation and lifestyle changes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to realize that currently in Nigeria, the life expectancy as at 2021 is 53 years. And this is mainly because of our attitude towards our health. Data actually shows today in Nigeria that most people in Nigeria die because of health reasons, much more than insecurity and road accidents. What that means is that we can actually shift the trajectory of deaths in Nigeria if we have a better attitude towards our health. Ladies and gentlemen, according to World Health Organization, they said the top 10 causes of death associated with our environment that we can actually alter and do something about. Number one is stroke. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this question. You listening to me right now, someone in your family or someone you know related to your family members had either suffered from stroke, is currently suffering stroke, or is developing symptoms of stroke, or probably you've lost a loved one as a result of stroke. Now, every family in Nigeria has a case or a story of someone related to that family who had died or is suffering from stroke. Another is ischemic heart diseases, unintentional injuries, cancers, breast cancer, prostate cancer, which a lot of people are struggling with today. Ladies and gentlemen, all of these top 10 causes of diseases can actually be avoided if we understand certain basic things. Now, why exactly is this so? There is a phenomenon called oxidative stress. Ladies and gentlemen, what is oxidative stress? Oxidative stress is a condition that may occur when there are too many unstable molecules called free radicals in the body and not enough antioxidants to get rid of them. Oxidative stress is the continuous imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. This can cause damages to your tissues, to your cells, to your organs, and result in various diseases. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the causes of oxidative stress? Basically, the imbalance between the rate of free radicals formation and the capacity of the cells to clear them is caused by poor diet. In this part of Africa, in this part of the world, in Nigeria, you would agree with me that over 90% of our food consumption is carbohydrates. Now, guess what? Not just that, smoking. Some of you here will say, I'm not a smoker, but guess what? You are not a primary smoker. Absolutely correct. But you are a secondary smoker. You inhale smoke, and that still does the job. Now, drinking alcohol, come on now, we call it flexing in Nigeria. Obesity, taking certain medicines. I heard a doctor some time back say something interesting. He said, every medicine you take has a side effect. But the reason you don't notice the side effect is because the job you bought it for, it had done the job. So you don't know what is the other thing it did because you've gotten treatment for what you wanted to use it for. Now, ladies and gentlemen, exposure to environmental factors such as radiation, toxins, air pollution, pesticides, insecticides, sunlight, and the rest. Of course, you spray the Shetos in your house for the mosquitoes, but guess what? You also inhaled the same thing. Now, guess what? What are the effects of these free radicals or oxidative stress in the human body? They are the reasons for stroke. They are the reasons for arthritis, for heart diseases, for cancer. They are the reasons for fast aging, cell and tissue damages, extreme weakness, even after you have rested. Chronic inflammations. When you hear the word inflammations, those are diseases, ailments related to the ITIS family. That is the arthritis family, the hepatitis